Hello everybody and welcome back to Rise in Yoga Online. Today we're going to do a full Hatha Yoga practice. So as always, all you need is some mat, some comfy clothes and some water nearby if you need that. Remembering that everything I say is optional, so make sure you do what's right for you. Don't do anything that causes you pain or that feels wrong within your body. Okay, we're going to start off by coming to all fours. So, setting up so we've got wrists underneath shoulders and knees underneath hips. And we're looking in between your thumbs to start. Start by Hasta bandhing your hands, so spread fingers out wide, press down through the knuckles, and then looking down. Let's just start to breathe here. So take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Starting to check in with your body. From here we're going to start to add a little bit of movement, so just a tiny bit to start as you inhale, opening just a little, and exhale, curling under just a little. Inhale, and exhale. Tiny little movement to start. And we'll start to make it a little bit bigger. So going in about 50% of your full range of movement here. Opening as you inhale, closing as you exhale. And let's go to about 75% of the way. Making sure to move with your breath. And 100% stretching your back all the way as far as it will go. Both ways. Looking all the way up towards the ceiling, and then bring your chin in towards your chest. 2 more. One more. Nice. On your next inhale, we're going to open up again. This time as you exhale, we're curling under and starting to draw your right knee in towards your forehead. Inhale, extend the right leg out long behind you, open through the chest, look up. Exhale, drawing it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curling in. Once more, inhale, extending out long and holding it here for a moment. See if you can drop your right hip down so it's the same height as the left. And then option to bring left arm out in front for a balance if you like. And maybe, if it's available to you, reaching back, seeing if you can grab hold of that foot. And if you can, pressing your foot back into your hand. If you can't quite grab hold of it today, just stick with the balance. And then we'll release, bring hands and knee back down. Going to the other side, so inhale, opening up to start. Exhale, curling under, draw left knee in towards your head. Inhale, extend left leg out long, open through the chest. Exhale, drawing it in. Inhale, extend. Feel like someone's trying to pull your leg out from your hip. Exhale. Once more, inhale, extending out long. And hold it there for a moment. See if you can drop the left hip down so it's the same height as the right. Option to bring right arm out in front for a balance. And if you did it on the other side, maybe seeing if you can bend up the back knee, reach behind and grab hold of the foot. And if you can, pressing the foot back into your hand. And then we'll release it. Bring your knee back down and sitting straight back on your heels. Bring your forehead down to the mat, coming to your child's pose. And just remembering that you're welcome to come back to this position at any point throughout the class for any reason at all. On your next inhale, start to make your way back up to all fours. Spread fingers out wide, press down through the knuckles. Take an inhale, tuck your toes under, and as you exhale, we're starting to lift the knees and hips, coming to your first downward dog. So ease your way into this. Find some movement, pedal through the feet. And then whenever you're ready, coming to a moment of stillness, pressing your heels down towards the mat, pressing your chest back towards your thighs, and feel free to bend your knees as much as you need, more than welcome. On your next inhale, start to walk the feet up to in between your hands, coming to a forward fold at the top of your mat. So we're going to bend the knees so you can rest your chest all the way down on your thighs and let your head and arms hang down. From here, we're going to walk both hands across towards the right side and folding, holding here. And then walking both hands across to the left, holding here. Walk your hands back to center. Wherever you're at, we're going to straighten your legs as far as you can, and then bend. Straighten, and bend. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bend. And we'll start to slowly roll up to standing, moving 1 vertebra at a time. Coming up. And we're going to come to some sun salutations. So coming to the tops of your mats if you're not there already, lots of room behind you. Set up in your Tadasana mountain pose. So big toes together, heels slightly apart, drawing up through kneecaps to activate your quads. Little micro bend in the backs of the knees to activate hamstrings. We're going to bring shoulders up, back and down, feeling energy all the way down through your fingertips, and then lightly tucking your chin in and down to elongate through the back of your neck. Alright, let's start with an inhale. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Classical Surya Namaskar. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, reach forwards to fold. Inhale, flat back. So hands can come to thighs, shins or fingertips touching the mat, just looking for that nice flat back, halfway lift position. Exhale, plant your palms, step right foot back, lower your right knee down. Inhale, we lift hands up, press forwards with the back hip. So tuck the tail under, press your right hip forward, opening through the chest. Exhale, plant your palms down. Inhale, tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, step your left foot back to your high plank. And exhale, we lower through knees. Lower your chest down, keeping elbows as close to your body as you can, and lower your forehead down. Inhale, we drop the belly, lift the chest up, squeeze shoulder blades back towards each other, squeeze belly button in. Remember, Cobra has no limbs, so tail together, lifting up using your back, not your arms. And as you exhale, we tuck the toes, press up through knees and hips. Downward dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, step the right foot up to in between your hands. You can help it up if you need to. Make sure toes are in between your fingertips. Exhale, lower the left knee down. Inhale, lifting up. Tuck the tail under, press forwards with the left hip. Open through the chest. Exhale, plant your palms. Inhale, step the left foot up to meet the right, coming to your flat back position. Exhale, we fold, bend your knees, relax your head. Inhale, reach forwards to come up, arms come up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Nice work, left side, inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step left back. Lower the knee. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, step back to your high plank. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, step the left foot up to in between your hands. Help it up if you need. Exhale, lower right knee. Inhale, lift, hands up. Exhale, plant your palms. Inhale, step the right foot up to meet the left, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach forwards to come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Right side again. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back. Lower the right knee. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck the toes. Step your left foot back, high plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, lift cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, holding it here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, think of sinking your head down towards the mat. 5 breaths like this. So inhale, exhale, sink the head down. 4. Exhale, sink. 3. 2. 1 more. Inhale, step the right foot up to in between your hands. Exhale, lower left knee. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, plant your palms. Inhale, step the left foot up to meet the right, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach forwards to come up. Exhale, folding straight back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step left foot back. Inhale, lifting up. Whoop. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, lifting chest up. Exhale, downward dog. Here we go, 5 breaths. Each exhale, head sinks a little further towards the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, sinking the head down. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Inhale, step your left foot up to in between your hands. Help it up if you need. Exhale, lower right knee. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, plant your palms. Inhale, step the right foot up to meet the left, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach forwards to come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take a moment here, come back to your breath. Maybe closing the eyes if it feels nice for you to bring the practice inwards a little bit. From here, take an inhale. Exhale, bring hands down by your sides. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. 4 more like this. Inhale, flat back. Straight legs, straight back. Exhale, bent knees, bent back. 3, 2, and 1. From here, step your right foot up, lower right knee down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, plant your palms. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale, step the right foot up. Exhale, lower left knee. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, step your left foot up to meet the right, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach forwards to come up. Exhale, fold straight back down. Here we go. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Think about your neck and head as well. 2. Last one. And exhale, fold, plant your palms down, step left foot back, lower left knee. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale, step the left foot up to in between your hands. Exhale, lower right knee. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, step right toes up to meet the left. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach forwards to come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment. We're going through once more on each side. Take an inhale together. Exhale, bring hands down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back, lower right knee. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, step the right foot up in between your hands. Exhale, lower left knee. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, lower. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Each time you inhale, lift, press back through that back heel. And exhale, release it down. 2 more. 1 more. On your next inhale, lifting hands up. Exhale, plant your palms. Inhale, step the left foot up to meet the right, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach forwards to come up. Exhale, folding straight back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step left foot back, lower left knee. Inhale, lift hands up. Exhale, plant your palms. Inhale, step back to high plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, downward dog. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, step the left foot up to in between your hands. Exhale, lower right knee. Inhale, we lift the right knee. Press back through the back heel. Exhale, lower. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3. 2. 1 more. On your next inhale, lifting hands up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, step the right foot up to meet the left, flat back. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, swoop the arms forward, coming up. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Well done. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm now. From here, we're going to step your left foot back behind you. Almost a meter's distance apart. We're going to turn your back foot out so the inside of your foot is in line with your front heel. So right toe is pointing forward, left foot is turned out. From here, we're going to keep your hips facing me, wherever that is. So not going towards the front foot, but in between both. Take an inhale, hands come out. Exhale, we tilt to the right and fold down. Now you can bring hands to thigh, shin, ankle, or to the ground, but we're thinking of opening your chest up towards the ceiling. I want to keep your legs as straight as you can. So if that means you're up here, that's totally fine. Try and keep those legs straight. Nice, holding for 3 more breaths. Take an inhale and exhale. You can look down, straight ahead, or up towards the ceiling, whatever works for you. Trying to lift up out of that bottom hand rather than dumping down into it. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale, look down towards your right hand. From here, we're going to bring the left hand down to where the right hand is, wherever that is on your leg, ankle, foot, floor. As you inhale, we're going to lift the right hand up, so you're twisting the other way. Now, it might feel uncomfortable for your shoulder, so you can bring your hand down to your lower back. If you feel like you can't twist at all, come up a little bit higher on your leg. We're looking over right shoulder if you can, otherwise straight ahead or down towards your right foot. Holding for 3 breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bringing your chest up towards the ceiling. 1 more inhale. Exhale, look down towards the right foot. Bring both hands either side of the foot, either on your leg, shin, or the floor. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, folding a little further. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, peel your right hip back, press your left hip forward. 2 breaths. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we start to come all the way up, windmilling your hands up. And exhale, lower the hands down. Beautiful. From here, we're going to switch your feet around. So turning your left foot out, right foot turns slightly in. Hips facing forwards. We're going to take an inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we tilt to the left and folding down. Nice. Opening your chest up towards the ceiling. Remember, you can bring the hand anywhere, but try and keep that knee straight. If you hyperextend like me, keep a little bend in the knee so that you're not pressing down through the back of your knee too much. Use your core to hold yourself here. Think of lifting chest up towards the ceiling. 3 breaths. On your next inhale, look down towards the foot. And then we're bringing right hand to left hand. And left hand's coming up behind you as you inhale. Either straight up or down to your lower back. If you feel like you can't twist at all, bring that bottom hand up a little bit and see if you can lift that left shoulder up a little higher. Holding for 3 breaths. One more inhale. And as you exhale, looking down, bring the left hand down. Both hands come to the thigh, shin, ankle, or the mat. As you inhale, we lengthen through the spine. Exhale, we're folding a tiny bit further. 3 breaths. And on your next inhale, start to windmill the hands back up. And exhale, release the hands, release the legs. From here, you're going to step your legs a little bit wider apart. Nice and wide. And then we're going to turn your feet so toes are facing forwards. If you can, bring it so your heels are slightly further out than your toes, so the outside edges of your feet are parallel with the edges of the mat. Alright, from here, hands to your hips. Take an inhale, lifting up through your chest. As you exhale, keeping a straight spine, we're going to start to hinge forwards from your hips, folding down. When you've reached as far as you can go, see if you can bring fingertips down to the mat or maybe down to your legs. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to curl through the spine, let your head sink down towards the mat. Feel like you're completely upside down here, so the crown of the head is going straight down towards the floor. If your hands are down, see if you can walk them back so they're in line with your feet. So it goes foot, hand, hand, foot. And with each breath, as you inhale, we lengthen through the spine. Exhale, feel the crown of your head sink down. So the eventual aim of this pose is to get the crown of the head touching down on the mat. You don't need to get there today, but that's a sensation that I want you to be feeling, of that head going straight down. See if you can bring the weight slightly further forward in your feet so they're not sinking back in your heels. It's more evenly spread or slightly more into the balls of your feet. Three more breaths. On your next inhale, come to a straight spine wherever you're at. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, we start to come up to standing. And exhale, step the feet back in together. Nice work. Alright, from here we're going to come down to the mat via your deep squat. So if you have any hip, knee issues, or if you're not comfortable with this position, feel free to just hop down however you like. Otherwise, bring your feet to about mat width apart, turn them slightly out. Take an inhale, bring arms up in front. And exhale, we're going to squat down. So knees going out over toes, boot is going all the way back behind you, going all the way down, chest up, all 10 toes down, knees going out. And then gracefully we'll sit back. Nice work. Okay, from here we are going to swivel around so you're facing along your mat. Swing your legs around so you're sitting on your heels. And then we're going to come down onto your elbows. Cross your arms over so fingertips can just come to the outsides of your elbows, and then leave your elbows where they are. We're going to interlace our fingers together and press them down. From here, we're going to tuck your toes under. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, we're starting to lift the knees and hips up the mat like you're coming to a downward dog, but this time it's on your elbows. This is your dolphin posture. It's a great preparation for your headstand because it starts to build the strength in your shoulders and your upper back to help support you in a headstand pose. So from here, same thing as your downward dog, pressing your chest back towards your thighs, pressing heels down towards the mat, and welcome to bend the knees if you like. If you want a bit more of a challenge, see if you can walk your feet a little closer towards your head in this position. So you're almost upside down. Keep breathing, keep pressing up and out of your shoulders. It's quite a tough one. 3 more breaths. 2. 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, bring the knees down to the mat. And sit back in your child's pose, take a little rest. Good work. On your next inhale, we'll start to come up to sitting. We're going to swing your legs around and bring feet in front. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together and then draw your ankles in nice and close towards you. Take an inhale, sitting up tall, and we're going to flap your wings. So pressing knees down towards the mat. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take an inhale, lifting chest up, and exhale, we're going to start to hinge forwards from your hips. So thinking of folding with a straight spine, chest is going forwards rather than down. Look forwards. If you can, see if you can get elbows to lightly press down onto your thighs. And with each inhale, growing a little taller. With each exhale, hinging a tiny bit further. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then inhale will start to come up. As you exhale, sliding your feet a little further away. We're going to start flapping the wings. Should feel a little different, a little less in the groin, a bit more into your hip and glutes. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press those knees down. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, this time we're going to fold up and over, curling your spine. Let your head, neck relax. And again, feeling the stretch less in the groin, a bit more into your hips. Let your head hang. Your whole spine is curling. Take 1 more inhale and exhale. Inhale, start to come up. And exhale, bringing the knees together. Stretch your legs out in front. We're going to shuffle forward so you have lots of room behind you to come down to lying. Take an inhale, sit up tall, arms and legs out in front. And exhale, we're slowly imprinting your spine down on the mat, moving 1 vertebra at a time. Coming all the way down. And then once you reach the bottom, hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a gentle rock from side to side. Alrighty, from here we're going to bring feet down to the mat. If you can, so fingertips are just touching the backs of your heels. And then bringing hands down by your sides, palms facing up towards the ceiling. So take an inhale together. Exhale, we start to lightly tuck your tail under so you feel your lower back gently pressing down on the mat. As you inhale, we press down through the whole foot, squeeze your glutes together and start to press your hips up towards the ceiling as high as they will go. Exhale, we start to slowly imprint your spine back down on the mat. So if you have any back issues, just go straight up and down, don't imprint the spine. Otherwise, making sure your whole back comes down, including that lower back. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, lowering down. Once more, this time we'll hold it there. Inhale, lifting up. And holding it here. If you like, see if you can interlace your hands together and walk your shoulder blades a little further underneath you. Holding for 5 breaths. On your next inhale, release the hands from underneath you. And as you exhale, slowly lowering yourself back down. Nice work. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a little rock. From here, we're going to bring arms down by your sides, palms facing up again. Keep knees in. Take an inhale, we flex your feet. And as you exhale, we're starting to press your heels up towards the ceiling. So don't have to come completely straight, but just sending those heels up as far as they will go. Feel your lower back pressing down into the mat. Press that lower back down. Feel tummy start to engage a little bit. And energy through your feet. So still flexing my feet. Heels are going up. A little bit of shaking is okay here. It's a bit of a strange position for your body to hold. Holding for 5 breaths here. Stay active through your legs, active through your lower back. Take one more inhale and exhale, bringing the knees in. Nice work. From here, we're going to send knees apart, keep your feet together. Reach in between your knees and we're going to try and grab hold of the outside edges of your feet. From here, we're starting to straighten your legs just till the soles of the feet are starting to press up towards the ceiling. So we're using your hands to pull your knees in towards your armpits and pressing your lower back, your tailbone down towards the mat. So if the back is lifting up, bend your knees a little bit more so that you can press that tailbone down. Feeling that nice openness through the groin, through the back. 2 more breaths. Take one more inhale and exhale, release. From here, bringing knees together again, send your arms out to a T. Take an inhale, extend your knees so they're directly above hips, and exhale, lowering both knees down towards the right side, bringing them all the way down, and then looking out over your left fingertips, coming to a reclined twist. Make sure you adapt this position in any way that you feel you need to so that you're comfortable here, and then once you've done that, closing down your eyes. And on your next inhale, starting to bring head and knees back up through center. And as you exhale, sending them straight across to the other side. Looking out over right fingertips, adjusting in any way you need so that you're comfortable, and then closing down your eyes. On your next inhale, start to bring head and knees up through center again. And then as you exhale, sending legs straight out along the mat. Bring arms down by your sides, coming to your Shavasana, your relaxation. So allow the feet to splay outwards. Allow arms to rest by your sides with palms facing up. And your head to relax directly in the center of your shoulders with eyes closed. We'll start to let go of any control of your breath. Let go of any control of your muscles. Just letting the asana that we've done sink into your body. Starting to feel those benefits and starting to relax. Start to bring your awareness back to the space. Start to lengthen your inhales and your exhales, bringing a little bit of movement back to fingertips, toes, wrists and ankles. You might like to take arms overhead for a full body stretch. Maybe hug your knees in towards your chest and take a gentle rock from side to side. And then whenever you're ready, rolling over onto your right side and just taking a moment here, keeping eyes closed if you can or just slightly open. And then again in your own time, starting to make your way back to sitting. Again, keeping eyes closed if you can. Just take a moment here to notice how you're feeling within your body, within your mind, and within your spirit. We'll bring hands to heart center. Take a moment to thank yourself for all your hard work and for showing up for your practice today. I wish for you kind thoughts, kind words, and a kind heart. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that. As always, any questions, comments, or criticism are always welcome, so feel free to message me about anything. Otherwise, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.